Hey, we're going to start a project today. This is the long-awaited, at least for me, wing project for the Civic Sport manual that I have. I have the wing kind of scattered all over up here, so we're going to take a quick look at that, and then we're going to put the wing together. Let me show you what I've got. Back here behind me is the box that the wing came in. You guys can see the part number there. It's actually right here. That's the rear spoiler for the Civic Sport manual. And then over here we've got various pieces and parts, the winglets, the centerpiece, and then some other pieces and parts that are required for assembly. And then over here on the desk we've got some hardware and some other things that I've been working on for this. This is all the hardware that came with it. All the screws and stuff. I'm not sure that we need all this. It looks like way more than what's going to be required, but we'll see. The little side supports here for the winglets, and then I have some templates that I got off of the web, and also one was sent along with the kit, this one, but I don't like this one too much, so I'm going to go with the ones that I found on the web. And these are it. And what I've done here is I sat the little connector or installation piece, whatever you want to call it, the side part of the winglet, on this template, which already had the holes marked, as you can see. That's how I printed it. So I sat this on here like so, and then I turned it upside down and pressed through the holes on the bottom to leave an indentation or indention in the paper so I could see. And I don't know if this will pick up on camera, but hopefully you can see there is the little indented part from pushing through the hole on that one, and there is the other. And here's where they lined up on the back. Again, kind of hard to see, but I wanted to make sure that I had them in the right place. And as you can see on that hole, let's flip it around, it's actually a little bit off the hole that came in the template as compared to what is on the actual piece itself. So that's a little concerning to me, but I would much rather go with the actual hole that's in the piece as opposed to maybe this template, which could be a little bit off. So we're gonna go with those, and I'll show you how to line those up once I do the install. First thing we're gonna do is put this little bracket, which you can see here, on the winglet. We've got our blue Loctite and these silver screws. And again, this is an ABS Dynamics wing. So we're going to go ahead and seat these in and then tighten everything down. So let's go ahead and get some thread locker on here. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other one, and then we're going to put some weather stripping right across this edge. And again, that's just to keep the parts from rubbing on each other and making a lot of noise once they're all put together. As you can see, we have the bracket piece on here now, again with some blue Loctite, and then I put a piece of weather stripping across here. Just for cushioning, again, trying to stop any kind of vibration noise or something from happening that we may or may not have, I don't know. But that should take care of these winglets. Now, we're going to grab the little side parts, these, and we're going to put some weather stripping on each side of this as well. With the same idea, again, to try to stop any kind of vibration or plastic rubbing against plastic, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, here is the weather stripping that I've put on. Again, this is going to seat up against one of the other parts, and the whole point is just to keep it from vibrating. You know, plastic on plastic, that squeaky, vibrating noise. That's what we're trying to avoid. So now we're going to see if we can't get these things mounted on the winglets and go on to the next step. Okay, after a little bit of finagling, we do have both winglets, the connecting bracket or connecting piece here, as well as the winglet itself connected. Now I will say there's two holes down in there that you have to thread these nuts into And unfortunately for me, I didn't have a good magnetic screwdriver, so I had to tape the nuts, or the bolts rather, to the screwdriver to fit them down in the hole. But it takes every bit of this screwdriver to go down in this hole to connect it up, as you can see. Now we need to take these and attach them to the wing itself. You can put a little Loctite in, and then we're going to put the last bolt, for this side anyway, in the hole there. Go ahead and get a washer set up. Get me a little Loctite action going here. Speaking of Allen wrenches, little story for you. I was at Sears buying something a couple weeks ago, and there was a guy ahead of me in line. He walks up to the cash register, or the cashier, and he's got a set of Allen wrenches in his hand, and it says clearly, right in big letters right across the front, Allen wrenches. And he asks the clerk, "Are these Allen wrenches?" And I thought, wait a minute, this guy should not be using any tool. He's holding Allen wrenches. It says Allen wrenches on the package, and he's asking the clerk if these are indeed Allen wrenches. I just thought that was kind of funny. There you go. That is the finished Type R replica wing, I guess, all ready to be mounted on the car. So the next step is going to be drilling some holes and mounting this on the car. We're going to open the hatch and remove the liner inside the hatch so that we can line it up and drill holes. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get the trim work off of the inside of the hatch. Should be pretty easy. It's supposed to be a couple of bolts on each side where the handles are here, and then you remove these pieces, and then should be able to just pull it off. Famous last words. First we're going to remove the screen here. Get that out of the way. And that just pulls off. Pretty simple. And then these are supposed to just pull right off. We'll see. Got a couple little trim tools here that I'm going to use for this. So hopefully that'll make life a little easier. Just held on by these clips, so they do just pull right down. Not a big deal. Let's do the other one. Now there should be some bolts in here, and there are. We've got 2 bolts in each one, so we're going to pull those off. Alright, we got all 4 bolts out. So now, I think those got to come out, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 more that have to come out that weren't in my original instructions are these 2 center bolts, or center plugs, here and here. Okay. Under here. Nope. All right, we've got the templates on both sides. I did a test fit with the spoiler and it looks good. I think I'm ready to drill. Before I proceed, I'm going to actually tap a little indent in the spots where I want the holes to be. Hopefully that makes drilling through a little bit better. Yeah, just a little nub. That's what I wanted. All right, it is the moment of truth. I'm going to drill a smaller hole first, and then we're going to drill through. I've checked everything. Everything looks right to me. So let's do it. Let's drill. There's one. There's 2. Let's go hit the other side. All right, that's it. The carnage is done. Take the tape off here in a minute and see what we've done. Wow, those are some really nice holes there. Those came out really well. I'm pretty happy with that. This one, you can see the light through the hatch, so that one I know is right. Let's check the bottom one. Awesome. Awesome. I am going through right where the factory holes are down here below, and they match up. So great job on the pattern. Okay, here we go. I've enlisted my handy dandy wife here, Krista, to help me put this thing on. So here we go. So I'm gonna pull this up just a little. Now steady yours, I'm gonna look under here. Okay, after a bit of finagling, we did get it done. Let's pull it down, take a look. There you go. There is the new spoiler on the rear of the Honda Civic Sport. I think it came out really well. I really like it. We'll get it out of here eventually and let you guys see it. You guys can see the panels. They're actually separate panels. Did all go back on well. Let me know what you think. And I'm not talking about the Type R wing haters, you know, the people that say, why are you putting a Type R wing? You should have just bought a Type R. I know that. I know there's people out there who don't think you should put a wing on a non-Type R, but hey, it's a mod and I like it. Anyway, let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you haven't before, and we'll see you next time on the web. Have a good day. Bye.